It's like you, it's like yeah. I've been sorting through a lot of shit that's in my head now. A lot of shit that had me scared now.
What's up, tribe? I am back again with another video. For this week, we will be starting our first chapter of Comfort Talks. And today I will be having my lovely friend Chantel join us for our first episode of this session of my podcast.
Hi, my name is Chantel. I'm Kalia's friend.
Yes, my lovely friend. So since the last time we met up, it's been a crazy 2023 for me already. So much have happened. I don't know. It was just a rough start for me, and it was kind of hard. I'll say, like, getting through my emotions and getting myself back on track. But when you surround yourself with beautiful spirits and people that are around you to see you prosper, you know, it makes it easier for you. And then keeping your faith and knowing that everything is gonna work out for the greater good, you will always see results. But I lost my car for a little second. I'm still working to get that back. So I've been struggling with transportation, getting to plan A to plan B. Not really, because I've been having people around me that has been supporting me, getting me to where I need to go. And, you know, I can't do nothing but respect that. And I'm just grateful that I have people around me that care about my well-being and making sure that I'm okay, even though they have their own stuff going on. Me and Chantel, we started doing Bible studies. And that's something that me and her said that we was going to start doing together. But, you know, Chantel's being patient with me. And, you know, she allowed me to get to a point where I wanted to do it, where I wanted to put the effort in and build a closer relationship with God. That's basically like a catch up of my month. I'm going to let Chantel talk and let y'all know more about how her experience been since 2023 has started.
So basically, it's just been trial and error with getting to know me and getting to know my love language and how to love people and also love myself, because I noticed with me going back in 2022, I put so much love into other people that I don't really have enough love for me. So it's just me trying to figure out how to balance self-love as well as, you know, giving love to others. So that's what the challenge that I have in 2023, and I'm figuring out, and God's helping me figure it out. But yeah, financial stuff as well, but I give that to God, and I know that God will work it out regardless of the situation. So I really try not to stress about it. And then He always handles it, and I always end up happy in the end. So I know it's gonna happen that way. But I'm just happy that I was able to be here for Kalia, because like I said, I love being there for people. And I'm happy that I was, you know, able to make her smile and able to, you know, help her in need, because I know I was in a lot of positions when I needed help and I didn't have anybody. So when I can do that to people, or to do that for people, that's definitely a blessing. And I definitely appreciate it.
Even if everything is going wrong, like, you should always have something that you are happy about, because you shouldn't always look at the negative. You're supposed to look into a positive light. You should be grateful about the things that you have and not dwell on the things that you don't have. Yeah, so I'm just very blessed. I've been having a couple of people that just been very attentive to my needs when I need them. And I couldn't ask for nothing better than that, because I don't know, like, I'm not used to depending on a person. I'm used to having, like, kind of a control in my life. So that's something that I'm working on right now, is like letting go of control, because I be wanting everything to be planned out. I be like, okay, this is what I'm doing, I'm gonna have this done by this. Like, it usually work out for me. And I guess, like, since I'm going through this trial that is like I'm not having it my way, I see that I'm reacting to it differently than I feel like I would in the past. Because in the past, I possibly would have, like, you know, got myself down, put myself in, like, a depressive mindset or, you know, low energy. But I've been doing stuff to keep myself up. I actually tried out for this dance team, y'all, and I made it. I'm excited about that. I'm kind of like Chantel said. She said she was working on like her relationships. I'm learning to take things for what they are and like kind of let go in a sense when it comes to certain things, because I know I have like attachment issues. Like I'm not fast to change. I really don't. I'm not a person that really like change. So I try to like stick around or be that person for people even when God is showing me signs that this person is no good for me. So I'm kind of learning to like let go of my control issues. And what about you? What's something that you're working on?
Like I said before, just really trying to figure out how to love somebody but not love them in place of my own love that I deserve.
Right. And how are you doing that though?
I'm really doing that by praying and by being mindful on how much time and energy I give to those people, and making sure that I have time for myself. And it's crazy that I have to be like, I have to have time for myself, because most people just like, no, I need time for me. But I have to actually write that down and be like, okay, because like this weekend I didn't tell you, but I'm taking myself on a date. Like, I'm taking myself on a date, so just catering to myself. I'm gonna buy stuff for me, and
that's always a good thing. Like, don't ever wait for a man to give you the things that you need. Do it for yourself. And you should always do stuff for yourself. Like, you should not be sitting back waiting like, when is this person gonna do this for me? Give yourself the love that you want for somebody else first. Okay? Because it all starts with you. If you ain't loving yourself the right way, how would a man know how to love you? He's only going to treat you the way that you show that you are, your capacity of love. That's what they feed off. They feed off your energy. They feed off how you carry yourself. They feed off what you show them. So it's important to think of yourself highly, take better care of yourself, and make sure you just communicate your needs and wants, because like you can't walk into situations and expect a person to be this person without you communicating. And that's another thing that I'm working on too, because like, I know these things, but I'm still working with my own trust issues and my own insecurities, where I feel like I sometimes like my voice don't matter, I guess you could say. Like, I don't feel like it's important to express myself, because I be thinking like, oh, it's going to be a negative result, or it's not going to go the way that I want it to go. But sometimes that doesn't matter. You just need to like put your feet out there, because you never know the results that you're going to get from, just trying something new. I know like it may seem like we rushing. I'm not really trying to rush, but it's been bad time. I told y'all I was going to try to be consistent with the videos, post every 2 weeks. And this is my 2-week deadline. I'm kind of knocking it. I had my second practice today for my dance organ. She had work, and she was willing to do this video. Like, we were saying that we was gonna do it for like 2-3 days, and we finally getting it done, because she know this is something that I really want to do. And I really appreciate you for that. Like, I appreciate her for being here in all the ways that I need her to be here. I feel like God been speaking to me and the way that I've been feeling recently, and he been like reassuring me. I've been back on my little streak of no smoking and drinking. Yes, guys, I did consume drugs and alcohol at a point of time. And basically, like, I'm finally realizing why I stopped in the first place. It was to build a closer relationship with God, because I felt like I was too codependent on them things, and I had to learn how to communicate and be expressive and have a better like open relationship with God without them things, like without like being vulnerable without needing something else to make me vulnerable. So I'm back on my streak. I'm surrounded myself around people that are supportive of my goals, and it's been much easier. I feel like I kind of be wanting to fall back into temptation, but then I had to realize that, it's a bigger goal. It's a bigger reason to why I'm doing what I'm doing. Anytime I tell Chantel, she be like, girl, don't be drinking. You better not be, she be on my butt. And you need somebody like that. You need that friend that's going to be on your butt, like 24/7 about whatever you do. And Chantel, like, yes, y'all. First of all, this girl is so mature. Like, how old do y'all think she is? Like, y'all, this is my friend. Like, this girl is so mature. Like, oh, y'all, she's just such a blessing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because I was asking God about purpose and like what's my purpose, because I knew it was to serve him, and I also knew because he blessed me with a heart of gold basically, so everybody I pass I want to help and tell about God. So I knew it was concerning, you know, spreading his word and spreading his knowledge in many places that he gave me. I wasn't confident that I was doing it like right now, right? Mm-hmm. And so he just gave me confirmation that the situation that I'm in is for a reason. Like I went to the school that I went to for a reason, and I made the friends that I made for a reason, and I went to org for a reason. Like different stuff, it all aligns and it all makes sense now. Because at first I wanted to go to film and I had the grades and everything, I just didn't have the money. Mm-hmm. So I was a little down that I couldn't do that. But everything happens for a reason, and he set everything in place. And so I'm just grateful that he was able to communicate that with me, and that, you know, he calmed me down really and just made me feel like I'm on the right path. Mm-hmm. Even when I feel like I'm astray, he lets me know that it's going to be okay and that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So basically it was just confirmation for me, and it eased me and it made me feel good.
Like, if y'all didn't know, we finna have Chantel a whole service. We finna have everybody in our location come join our Bible studies, because like, I mean, I'm still learning. I know a lot of people are still learning, but if you have that person that could give you and teach you the word, why not take it? Why not use your resources? You know, I believe God uses her in different ways. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't for everybody to believe. But I believe it. I seen it. I seen God speaking to her through them verses. So, you know, like, but everybody not gonna have the same beliefs. Everybody not gonna believe in you. Everybody not gonna look at you in the same light that some other people may look at you. And that's another thing that I've been trying to like tell Chantel, like, don't let nobody break you down. You know why you here. You know what you meant to do. It's gonna be people that try to bring you down and lower your confidence within yourself, but you cannot allow that to happen, because at the end of the day, like, they're just envious of your light. And it's gonna be people that's gonna try to do that. You just cannot let them break you or change your character. And with that being said, I guess I would name this chapter of Comfort Talks, trusting the process and having more faith in yourself. Like, I would say that's what this channel will be about. And I want to thank you, Chantel, for being my first guest on my podcast. And I want to thank you guys for continuing to tap in. If you are tapping in, I hope that I get more people to join my tribe. And I want to thank you guys for watching. See you soon.